Right, this is the final part, guys. I can talk for a bit longer. I have more in mind I want to talk about. I'm gonna shut this camera off here and I'm gonna go get my beer and smokes. I'm gonna enjoy the show with you guys after. After this, I'm gonna watch some Spider-Man. Y'all loving Spider-Man 2 walkthrough? Yeah, it's a sick game. Best game of the year, by the way. I think it'll be the game of the year. I'm enjoying it more than Resident Evil 4, even though Resident Evil 4 is really good. I'm enjoying it more than Star Wars. Star Wars game was really good, but it's not Spider-Man 2. I'm enjoying it more than Assassin's Creed Mirage. All those games are really good. Harry Potter I like too. That was pretty good. As well as Dead Space, that was really good too. This is probably one of Rabbi's best years for games. A lot of this year was packed with good games, man. It's a really good year for games. Yeah, yeah. You also got to build a docking area where you for the yacht. You have to build a dock, a nice dock, like I showed you in my grand little picture. Obviously, you also got to build a docking area for the jet. You have to build a parking lot, a freeway parking lot, obviously, for the jet. Give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom. I don't hate what I You really don't want. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I won't tell you what I did. It's gross, but I have to use the bathroom. Yeah. All right. How tall much will your office be? Think something like like Osborn, Harry Osborn's father in Spider-Man in the game. Yeah, think of an office high tech like that, man. Something nice, man. Yeah. You need to build an area where you can park your jets. You also need to build a building where you can where you what where you park your jets in the wintertime, obviously. I'm gonna build a road pathway, obviously, where you park the jets, obviously, a freeway, right? They call it a freeway. You also got what? Is that what they call it? I think that's they call it. You also got to build a building where you can park the jet inside. Because in winter time, you have to keep your jet inside the building, obviously. You also have to build a building where you park your yachts in the wintertime. In the wintertime, you have to park your yachts in that building. You have to build those buildings. That will cost. That's cheap. That's probably maybe like $1.5 million in total cost. That stuff is cheap. $1.3 million in cost. Was the big cost is the buildings. That's gonna cost me millions. I put a good $80 million towards the game studio building, $25 million towards the visual effects studio building, and maybe 45 to $50 million towards the main office. Obviously, so 50 million plus 25, that's 75 million. 75 million plus 80 is what? That's $155 million. Obviously, right? Yeah, I can even put more. Yeah, sorry. I can put a good maybe. I can put a good maybe $60 million towards the main office building, and maybe $40 million towards the visual effects building. That's 100 million, and then a good $80 million towards $85 million towards the game too. That's 185 million. The rest is going towards all the other stuff like landscaping, gardening work, the golf course look, the docking area, building the buildings for the where you park the jet and the yacht. That stuff is cheap, obviously. So I'm gonna pimp $60 million. Unheard of for an office building, man. That's gonna be pimped out. Like for $1 million, you can build a very nice office. For $2 million, you can build a very nice office. I'm putting $60 million towards my main office, and a good like $40 million towards the festival. I'm gonna pimp it out, man. A concert art room. You know what I'm saying? Where I do the concert arts, all the departments work there. That's gonna be nice, man. Yeah. Hey, Ivan, what are you thinking of for your layout of your land? Okay, I want it to look exactly like this, guys. Show them the ground rules of pictures of what they know. George's like, Ivan, you want your property land to look like that? I'm like, yeah, holy shit, that's fucking nice, man. That's nicer than my Skywalker Ranch. That's nicer than all the Disney. That's nicer than all the big companies in Hollywood. Their lots, right? Yeah, it's nicer than all their lots. Yeah, man. Now, once it's over with, the architectural company they now design the interior layout of the office, and now they can hire their construction group and they start building land, property land, and then you can have George help you and VJ with the 7 team, the doc team. He can give you ideas. Hey, George, help me out. Who thinks the best candidate for my schedule position? You might tell me John Favreau, Dave Filoni. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously, then me and VJ can now take our 1 year vacation, and we go to travel around the world. We constantly come back to Vancouver and we see the updated progress of the 350 million rooftop condo getting built, and the property of land, our pharmaceutical property of land getting built. Obviously, now I'm gonna have the doc team film me VJ's reaction when we see the property of land built. He's like, "Oh my god." Yeah, so I'll have like a 2-part documentary. You see the me planning Scars of George Lucas, the whole process when we go to the bank, when we go to when we're planning with George. Yeah, I'll book a hotel for George. I'll have George stay in the same luxury hotel that we're staying in. That way it's easy for him. And we're gonna be planning Scars in that hotel room. The doc will be filming us. We're also gonna film us when we talk to the architects. When we go to the bank, the doc will film all that. You have to tell the Scotiabank, okay, we're filming documentary. It's okay if we have the camera guys here. You have to ask me. That's okay. It's okay, Ivan. Yeah. So Sarah. And you're gonna see the doc filming me and VJ with George. We go to the bank together. Yeah. You know, it's kind of sick documentary. That'll be an amazing documentary. Not as good as the behind the scenes of Zanus, but it's gonna be an amazing documentary. You guys will be excited to see that documentary, obviously. But that doc team that I'm hiring, they're not my main guys. I'm just gonna find a company in Vancouver. And then once I start the process for Zanes, I'll hire my own doc crew. That they're like my official doc crew. I'm sorry, who has Hollywood experience. Me and we just have to look at the resumes for the 7 team, the photographers, the web designer, the graphic designers, and the doc team. And the head chefs will look at the resumes early second year. Early first year when we start the process for Zanes, we'll start looking at the candidates for the head chefs. Eric Charles was likely one of my candidates. You hire your head chefs who are gonna make the food for you and your casting crew, obviously. Your web designer, photographers, and graphic designers are very important. They're your foundation for your company because You need a web designer to create your website right away. That's very important. You need photographers to take your pictures. That's very important. You need nice professional pictures, nice posters, nice volume covers. It's very important. You need graphic designers to edit those pictures. That's why you need to hire those three groups, right? Those three groups of people right away. So, Sarah, I know what I'm doing. And you hire your doc team. You're going to need your doc team to start filming right away when you start the process for Zanus. Hire a good 12, 15 camera team for the doc team. So, Sarah. Yeah. Okay, VJ, George already helped us plan our film studio. We're now ready. We're now ready. He's all excited. I was like, we're now ready to start our project for Zanus, obviously. Before we're hard at VJ, I recommend we take a nice vacation as we're going to be hard at work for 4 years. So we'll be chilling pretty much, but we're going to be working for 4 years. I think it's best we enjoy ourselves for like 8 months and go on a world round trip vacation. We go to Japan. I want to go to Japan, Switzerland, and Dubai. And VG has her own bucket list. We go to those countries. Obviously. Samsara. We visited a good maybe 8 countries during those 8-9 months. And we constantly come back to Vancouver. We see how the progress of the 350 minute condo getting built. Then once the condo's built, we can now settle in Vancouver officially because our home is now built. So while it's getting built, me and VJ are just traveling around the world staying at suites at all these countries and cities in all these countries. I'm saying we're living a life. We go clubbing, we go to events, we go to restaurants, we go cruising on a boat, we get drunk on a boat. I'm saying we get drunk on our luxury hotel suite. We're gonna be staying in the best suites in the world, man. Some of the best suites in the world, like 4,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000 night suites. Fucking high end suites. Pocket I can easily afford it. Cost me a good maybe I don't know, a few $1,000,000, but if you have, I don't know, like you have what? You have like I don't know, $7 billion in your bank after we pay all those fees, right? With pocket change, it's easy to afford it, obviously. So, sorry. Yeah. And now I'll be trending, by the way. You guys will know I'm starting Sky Source when you see me trending with George in Vancouver. You'll know I started Sky Source. George will be trending with me, obviously. That's been crazy. And and you're gonna see me VJ trending in Japan and all these countries around the world. It's been crazy. Everywhere we go, people take pictures and videos. Me and VJ the perfect couple, yeah. It's so cool seeing I and VJ together as a couple, yeah. You see me and VJ together as a couple. We're smoking Hollywood beauty, yeah. We're looking hot as fuck, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Peace out. You deserve, man. You did this evil to me, and you're not gonna be saved when I'm king. You're left behind. You're not saved. Samsara. You guys have begged for forgiveness, but it's too late, man. You caused this mess of my life, and you killed an innocent man, and you keep me behind the scenes. I'm not making deals for you. You get what you deserve, obviously. Obviously. So once I meet VJ in Los Angeles, I'm gonna be experiencing crazy fame of me and her being together, obviously, because we're the perfect couple. We're also gonna be experiencing crazy fame of what? Of the book. This has been crazy for the book, the buzz of the Zanus book, obviously. Well, when the buzz died down, a good like maybe 2 months after, a good month after the release, the buzz of the book will most likely dial down. But the first like couple weeks is gonna be crazy. People are gonna be asking me for pictures and signing their books because Zanus is the best story ever told. I'm now a famous author, you know what I'm saying? Using Ivan, I'm so proud of you. Did it, man. Look at you now. You're a famous author. Yeah, you wrote this amazing fantasy novel, Bear Lord of the Rings. You wrote this book and you made billions for me. She's fucking evil, obviously. Yes, and now this IP that you made, Ivan, is bigger than George Lucas' Star Wars. Yeah, you're gonna make a movie out of it. You're gonna sell merch. You're also gonna sell the game. Yeah, it's a bigger IP than Star Wars. Oh my god, Ivan's self-made. I'm self-made. Yeah, man. I'm self-made. Self-made billionaire, man. Yeah, it's nice to be a self-made billionaire. You did everything yourself. You had no help. You were self-made. Yeah, it's a good feeling, obviously. But even though the book buzz will be crazy, it's not on the same level as the movie. The movie will have crazier buzz in the book, man. Because I'm bringing the world to life and I'm acting in it. He's acting in it. So, sorry. He's acting in it. I'm acting in it. You know what I'm saying? And the movie will have crazy worldwide buzz, man. Yeah. Yeah, you have Hollywood stars in it. Yeah, man. There's them demons. Yeah. I'll make a 1 hour video, guys. I might as well, right? I'll just make a 1 hour video for you guys. Ivan, don't make full videos anymore, Ivan. Yeah, because I'm tired. I don't feel like making a full video. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hate me, I'm son. Yeah. So, VJ, before we start the process for the Xanax movie, obviously, so our studio lot's now getting built. Our Grand Hotel Beautiful property is getting built, obviously. And our what? And our $350 million rooftop penthouse condo is getting built. So now we can just travel around the world. We can buy our clothes in these countries, go to restaurants, go to clubs, go to bars, go to events, and just enjoy our life. While we stay in all these suites, we give a toast. You know what I'm saying? Lee's obviously gonna want to do a toast with me. You know what I'm saying? She you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Staying in all the best suites in the world, man. Living life, yeah. And while we're doing that, we're trending. Everyone's staring, taking pictures. We're living, feeling on top of what's amazing feeling, man. We go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? We stay at this nice resort. Beautiful, high-end resorts, obviously. We go, you know what I'm saying? And then we have like tequila. We use like, Ivan, cheers. Look at us. We're billionaires. We have our financial control. We're starting our stars film studio. We're gonna be a movie star, Ivan. Yeah, but you think something like Lord of the Rings, that Bread Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I can't wait for that movie, Ivan. You know, Hezra is so proud of me because I say the fucking that. Because of me, you're living this life with me, obviously. She's free, she's a light. She's like, cheers, Ivan. And we give it cheers. Like, cheers, baby, you know what I'm saying? And we give it cheers. I'm saying, yeah. Living a life, obviously. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. Now, even though you guys are wicked people, don't deserve to be saved, I don't wish any harm upon you. I'm a good person. I wish all you guys the best in your future endeavors. Because me and Reed are now king and queen, we're living a life and we're living forever as well. Don't hate us, I'm saying. You're gonna feel the price when left behind where you're gonna cry. You're gonna be like, Ivan, VJ, please save me. Yeah, you're gonna wish you were saved, but you're not saved. You're left behind, you're not saved. Only those Xanax stars are gonna be saved. You're left behind. Sarah? That's the symbols in the Bible how all those who are in heaven are saved by Jesus, and the ones who are not are cut off from Jesus in heaven. Yeah, you guys are cut off from me, which is glory. That's why you're gonna feel left behind. You're gonna feel the price of being left behind. You're gonna cry. Ivan, please save me. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, VJ, please save us. Yeah, you're gonna wish you were saved, but you're not saved. You're left behind. It's a horrific feeling. You're gonna cry, man. Like an international worldwide fame. Yeah, something crazy. It's funny to hit your mind. Yeah, I even set this whole thing up. Yes, I did. I set the whole thing up. You can't dupe God here, man. Where I came, where I set the whole thing up. Look, man, the world either sees me, we just go in a public eye, they don't touch us, never knows how to have sex, or they cause this horrific mess in my life and they kill me, and they choose to keep me behind the scenes, and now they're left behind and not saved. Yeah, you made your choice, man. It's too late. Can't turn back time, man. Yeah. Then once we finish our like 8 month vacation, our $350 penthouse is now built. Me and VJ can now sell in Vancouver. Ivan, your penthouse is built, and VJ, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Yeah, yeah, Ivan, here's your remote for your garage. Open the garage, a nice like high tech door opens. You know what I'm saying? You get the nice beautiful interior. VJ, oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is where you guys are gonna park your cars. Escalator. You know what I'm saying? That takes us up to me and VJ's con. Okay, the second floor is the pool room. You guys have your own nice indoor pool with jacuzzi. And the third floor is you and VJ's condo on top of the roof. And we and VJ own a condo on top of the roof. A beautiful penthouse condo. It won't be super big, but it'll be high tech. That's my point. It's high tech, man. It's a pretty big condo. It's not super big like a mansion, right? Because we're only 2 people living in there. And he's like, oh my god, this is my dream, yeah. And now we have to make the calls for the appliances for the house. Couches, beds, sofas, all that stuff, right? Yeah. Maybe you can do a party in the condo. And they show us the studio lot. Ivan, your studio lot's built, and like, holy shit, this is beautiful. He's like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, yeah. The beautiful studio lot. You know what I'm saying? We own a nice studio lot, yeah. He's like, oh my god, we own all this? I'm like, yeah, we own all this, man. We own all this. Holy shit, she's all happy. Because in Hollywood, she was under the gatekeepers, and now me and her are the boss. We own the whole fucking company, man. Big fucking company. We own it. You know what I'm saying? All that money from the movies going to us. Now in Hollywood, you have box office. It all goes to the company, right? The gatekeepers of the company. Well, me and Rija own our own company. All the billions of the movie, the profits of the billions is going to me and her. And Amazon's taking a cut of it, obviously. Because we're partnering with Amazon, Samsara. We're taking 72% of the pie. Or 71%, whatever it is. And they're taking their 28%. Billions, I don't know, $10 billion. Me and Rija are going to make off saying something crazy. Yeah, we're taking all those billions. Whereas had I sold out, the gatekeepers would be taking all that money and giving me Rija peanuts, Samsara. That's why God gave me the keys. That way the gatekeepers don't take my money, Samsara. If you don't want to take the gatekeepers stealing your money, you gotta open your own. You gotta have the way to open your own door. That's why God gave me the keys. Maybe use the keys. Samsara. My company is so top notch that even if I do the great escape, even Keanu Reeves and Ben Affleck will be shocked. Like, holy shit, this is your company? I'm like, yeah, like, holy shit. You guys will be shocked when you see the documentary. All the Howard actors will be shocked. Holy shit, that's Ivan Vijay's company. Holy shit, I want to work for him so bad. Yeah. My Incredibles jet, my unheard of office, yeah. My limo services, staying in suites, my buffet, luxury all you can eat buffet. Party, the luxury hotel party. You know what I'm saying? Party off my yacht. Unheard of payment system you ever received. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sorry. Unheard of payment system, yeah. That's something unheard of. Obviously. Yeah. Keanu Reeves and Matt will be shocked. Carlton Hatch will be shocked. Holy shit. Because I most likely will be doing the greatest one with the Matrix, being honest here. I might do the Matrix. They're going to be shocked with my company, those guys. Those guys are big. They're small compared to me, Region. Don't hate me, guys. They're small. Don't hate me, guys. They're small compared to me, Region, but they're still big Hollywood actors who I respect. I actually respect those guys. I grew up watching those guys. Even though I know I'm bigger than them, when I see Keanu Reeves on them, I will be a bit intimidated because they're big actors. A little bit intimidated. I won't be super intimidated, even though I'm bigger than them. I'm much bigger than them. I'll be a bit intimidated because they're big stars. They're big fucking holy shit, man. Keanu Reeves is walking into my office. I'm paying him his salary. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it finally hits my mind. Oh my god, all these actors who I grew up watching, I'm paying them their salary. Yeah, man. I'm paying them. I'm paying the bills. I'm paying them their salary, man. I'm paying for their feeding. I'm paying for their flights. You know what I'm saying? I'm sponsoring them with clothes for the ad shoots. I'm paying. Me and Victor are paying all the bills. We're fucking boss, and we're paying them their salary, man. They're the ones signing contracts for our company. Yeah, more money than even what Hollywood makes. They make in Hollywood, yeah, right? Yeah, obviously. So there. And after that, we have to get ready for the Xanax movie project. We'll be looking at a 4-year project. Long, 5 years actually. But post production, everyone's done work. The only people working during post production, are the web designers. Has to keep working. He's part time though. He has to update the website, obviously, the documentary, all that stuff. The releases during post production, I'll be releasing the documentary. The web designer, I'll have him part time. He comes in a couple times a year. The visual effects team are working during post production. Everyone else are all done work. So I'm saying, and a couple of head chefs are working too, because they have to feed the crew. Obviously, they have to cook food for the crew. So I'm saying, that's my point. So I'm saying, yeah. So our 7 team is now hired. The lucky 7, obviously. Our graph designers are hired. Our web designers hired. Our photographers are hired. And our doc crew is now hired. And now we're ready to start the process for the last Roseanne's movie project, based off my novel. I'm gonna hire one of those 2 directors, Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson. Peter, I'll pay him is 600 million Canadian. Mel, I'll pay him is 290 million Canadian. So $745 million deal for Peter. That's good enough for him. If he wants more, I'm not paying more money. If he's worth $2 billion by them, I can up it to $500 million royalties for Peter, and he'll make his like $800+ million deal if you want. If he's worth $2 billion, because I heard he sold a portion of his company for $600 million. If he's worth $2 billion, you can up it to $500 million if you want for Peter. But chances are he won't be. If he's under that, and I'll pay him his $425 million royalties, and his $85 million base, and his $91 million for the merge. That's enough, Peter. I'm not paying more money. What about double that? I'm like, Peter, no. You fucking greedy pig. I'm not gonna pay you $1 billion deal. You're fucking crazy. Because Peter wants like a $900 billion, $2 million deal. He's crazy, man. He's a greedy pig. I'm like, Peter, no, I'm not gonna pay you that. This is more than what you made for Lord of the Rings. Stop being greedy, man. I want double that, man. I'm like, Peter, no, I'm not gonna pay you that. You're fucking greedy. And Mel, I'll pay him $290 million. What about like $350 million deal? I'm like, no, Mel, you're fucking greedy. I'm not gonna pay you that. Mel's greedy too. You could up Mel's royalties to maybe $240 to keep more happy if you want. You pay Mel $240 million royalties if you want. Considering he lives in America, he's making even less. You can pay Mel's $240 million royalties to keep him happy if you want. $230 million royalties, you can do that if you want. $230 million is good enough. Pay him $230 million in royalties and pay him his $46 million base. $10 million post filming, post $10 million pre-production deal. Peter gets his $10 million pre-production deal too. The question is who's better, him or Mel? I don't know. Somebody tells me I might choose Mel, but I also might choose Peter. I don't know, man. I don't know. But somebody tells me I don't know. I choose Mel. Don't hate Peter. Somebody tells me I'm gonna go for Mel. I choose Mel Gibson. And Mel signs that deal. Mel has to help me. We hire our guys to assist our 7 team and assist Mel correct the script. Most likely the guy who helped him with Passion Christ and Braveheart, he will help me and Mel correct the script, obviously. He has to help me and Mel Gibson correct the script. Don't hate Peter, He has to help me and Mel Gibson correct the script, obviously. Mel has to help me with the correct the script every morning. He has to help me with the concert arts. He has to help me with the business calls. So Luxury Hotel Party, British Hotel. The IMS cameras, going for the cameras. Costumes, armor, and weapons machines for the mask. The visual effects technology for the departments. The food and the kitchen equipment. That's how with all that. He has to help me with the second draft of the script. Very, very good script, man. And he also has to help me sign up for recruitment. Extras, weather workshop, mask designers, costume designers. Then second year we fly in the Hollywood actors, the stars. And Mel Gibson has to help me sign all the stars. Mel, don't be fucking cheap. Pay Alfonso $4 million. It's not fair that you sign this mass round on $230 million in roll. I'll pay him $230 a bit more. It's not fair you're making your $230 million in royalties. You know what I'm saying? And your rich $46 million base salary and your $10 million pre-production deal. Make sure, and $35 million of the merch. Make sure you pay Alfonso. Make sure he gets paid. Make sure he gets paid now. Make sure he gets paid. Yeah. So how it work is, the first 3 actors I'm going to bring up to my office are going to be Yvonne Joje, John Boyega, and Djimon Hounsou. Okay. How it's going to work is, Mel, you sign Yvonne Joje. VJ, you sign John Boyega. I'll sign Djimon Hounsou. So send in Yvonne Joje first, then John Boyega. They're all nervous, and you send in Djimon Hounsou, and they sign their contracts for the movie. VJ, don't be fucking cheap. Don't pay John Boyega $4 million. No, man. Pay him his $8.5 to $8.9 million. Don't be fucking cheap, VJ. Because VJ's cheap, too. Alright, that's good enough about VJ. Don't be like Peter, man. Don't catch the Peter Jackson cheap syndrome. Make sure he gets paid. He's a supporting lead. Pay him his $8.5. You don't want to pay him $8.9. Pay him $8.5. The way he walks away with a good paycheck, because he lives in England, VJ. Pounds are worth more than the Canadian dollar and American dollar. You have to make sure he gets paid. And give him royalties for the movie. Give John Boyega a nice $5.5 million of royalties for the movie. That way it's a nice paycheck. Give John Boyega a nice $5.5 million for the movie. And I'll sign Djimon Hounsou. I'll pay him his $10.4 million. That's a good deal for him for his base. Cassius is a major character. And you give him a good $6.7 million in royalties. So that's a good deal for him. You also have to sign him for the game. Pay Von Joje and John Boyega their $1.5 million for the game. The way they get paid, they work hard for you. They're gonna be hard at work working for the 4 years. They gotta film the movie. They also gotta do the game work too, right? It's tiring. Hence why you pay them well. The way they get paid. Samsara. Yeah. One when you have them do work for the game, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see obviously in a good, like, I don't know, like 6 years from now, whatever, 7 years from now, when I start to pause for Zanus. I don't know, but you're gonna have to find time for them to do work for the game too, obviously. Chances are they'll be doing work for the game during post production. Right after filming's done, they're gonna immediately start doing work for the game. Hence, the game won't get released until probably a couple months before the movie gets released. The game will get released, yeah. Obviously. We also got signed the rest of the stars. Karl Urban, Andy Serkis, Ariana Grande, Danielle Minette, Don Cheadle or Vigo, most likely Don Cheadle. You know what I'm saying? John Rhys Davis, God forbid he doesn't pass away. I hope he lives long enough. All those guys, you have to sign all the stars for your movie. John Rhys Davis will play the role of Eli, the father of Lithia, VJ's father. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's like, holy shit, Ivan, he even kind of looks like your wife, Ivan. Yeah, he looks like VJ. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. He has that powerful voice. You know what I'm saying? Karl Urban will play the role of Cornelius, the captain of the blacksmiths. Except he won't be as bad. No, he'll be badass, but he's not a Northern. It's weird because in Lord of the Rings, Karl Urban is a badass fighter. He's what? He's a captain of the army, man. He's King Theoden's nephew, right? Yeah, Aemir, right? Yeah, he's badass in the movie. In Zanus, he's not as badass. He's badass, but he's a Southern in the movie. He's not a Northern. Karl Urban is a Southern. He's a captain of the blacksmiths. Cornelius' right-hand man in command. So you have a Lord of the Rings reunion going on. You have Andy Serkis, John Rhys Davis, and Karl Urban. You also have a Star Wars reunion going on. You have Andy Serkis and John Boyega too. You have a Marvel. You have a lot of reunions. A Victorious reunion. You have like 4 reunions in Zanus. Something crazy. Yeah. Once you do that, you take the actors noise and you after they sign their contracts, and you Mel and Vijay, you part it up at your condo with the stars. Cheers, guys. We're movie stars. You ready to go to Jersey? We're ready, guys. We're ready, Ivan. Yeah. They're part of that amazing journey of Zanus. Yeah, man. Stay tuned next year. I'm gonna do a remaster of a 4-year project of Zanus with my board, because I updated a few things over the past 2 years, obviously. And it was just fair. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. It's Iron Man. I'm signing off. Peace, guys. Bye.